Good day. Today we're going to discuss the conceptual framework of a univariate quantitative research, or we could also say a descriptive survey research. So, for the few previous discussions that we have, this will be the last topic that is to be included in your research. So, let's have the conceptual framework of a univariate quantitative research. For my example, we have here the title, Level of Household Electrical Awareness, Basis for Information Drive. So as we can see from the title itself, that there is only one variable in the study, which is the household electrical awareness. So in this case, we don't have any dependent variable. We only have independent variable. Now, this title uh, is an example for a research in EIM or electrical installation and maintenance. Now, so let's have the conceptual framework. So this is a conceptual framework. So the focus of this study is to determine the level of household electrical awareness of the community and use the results for the information drive for household electrical practices. So the conceptual framework or the conceptual paradigm of the is illustrated below. Now, as you can see here, this is now our uh, variable, the household electrical awareness, and we only have two indicators. The first indicator is the appropriateness of the materials used, and the second indicator is the safety practices. Now, whatever the results in the level of awareness in this study, this will become the basis for the information drive. So as we can see here, we have two kinds of shapes being used in the conceptual framework. The first one is the box or the rectangular box, which emphasizes the independent variable of this study. Now, the diamond here emphasizes that the decision in the independent variable will become the basis for the information drive. So we have the diamond, which emphasizes decision, whether we have to go for the information drive or not, and what kind of uh, electrical awareness, should we include in our information drive. Okay, now, since we have this kind of conceptual framework, this will become our research questions. So as you can see here, we only have three research questions, which is quite different from the previous examples that we have in the conceptual framework, because we have nine for the experimental design, and then usually uh, four we have four research question for correlational study. So here for the research questions, these research aim to answer the following questions. Number one, what is the profile of the household electrical appliances in the community? The research question number one talks about what kind of electrical appliances are present in the community. So we have to survey whether what kind of electrical appliances are there in the community, and then how much or how many of its kind does the community have. So the question number one will talks about the kind of electrical appliances and the number of appliances the community possess. The second research question is, what is the level of electrical awareness in terms of the first one, appropriateness of the material used, and the second one, safety practices. The third research question is, what kind of information drive is appropriate in the community based from the results? So as we can see here, we only have three research questions. Now, uh, significance of the study. The results of this study is beneficial to the following persons. The first one, families. This research will help families to become safer. They will be able to understand the importance of electrical safety nets. The second significance of the study is the community. Community is one of the benefactors of this project because it can help the community image more impressive and less accidents. And the number three, the government. They were also one of the beneficiaries because the more convenient the community, the more funding the government can gain. Now we have the definition of terms. To have a clear understanding of the readers regarding this research, the following key terminologies are defined operationally. The first one is household electrical awareness. So this means that a knowledge or consciousness of the importance of the household electrical practices. That's what we call as household electrical awareness. And the second one is information drive, which is an awareness program to disseminate the importance of the household electrical practices. For the statistical analysis, we only have one kind of statistical tool, which is the mean. The mean will be used to determine the profile of the household electrical appliances as well as the level of the household electrical awareness. So in this case, we have only one kind of statistical analysis. So as we can see here, this is quite different from the previous examples that we have. So expected that if we only have one kind of variable in our research, most likely this would be the flow of the research. So I guess that's all for this day. Good day and good luck for your research.